Hey everybody, it's Drew. Just want to give you a quick recap on today's actions at the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, FERC, which we're calling UnFrack FERC LNG Kills. That was our big banner right across the street. So we started off at about 9:15 with a press conference. Our main featured speaker was Maury Johnson. You can see him here. He's an organic farmer from West Virginia, and he was talking about the problems he's been having with FERC, in particular getting FERC to enforce some rules they have about protecting his organic farm. And he has not been getting assistance from his senator, Joe Manchin, nor from the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. So we actually sent in a bunch of comments yesterday evening, just before the FERC meeting, and we sent so many comments supporting Maury that we crashed the FERC server for a little bit. They had trouble getting all the emails that we had sent them, but it did help Maury get some meetings with FERC commissioners and FERC staff this afternoon. So thanks to everybody who sent comments into FERC last night or this morning, asking them to support protections for his organic farm. That really made a difference today. And then after Maury spoke, I spoke for a couple minutes about the particular problems we're having with FERC and liquefied natural gas, or LNG, exports. In particular, we were talking about the Cheniere terminal in Texas, and we did deliver several thousand comments from all of you backing up our friends at Ingleside on the Bay in Texas, who've been calling for a full environmental impact statement on that Cheniere expansion. This is one of several either new or expanded LNG facilities that FERC is approving there at 888 First Street. So thanks again to everybody who sent in comments backing up Ingleside on the Bay and other folks who've been fighting LNG in the Gulf. And then our last speaker of the morning was Basav Sen from the Institute for Policy Studies Climate Program. He talked in particular about the problem with the new FERC nominees and of political corruption, namely that Joe Manchin receives a ton of money from the fossil fuel industry. He then uses that money and power to influence the outcome of decisions at FERC, including by appointing his hand-picked commissioner choices. At the end of our press conference, we went into the FERC meeting. We did have 4 people stand up and disrupt the FERC meeting this month. We only got video of 3 of them, unfortunately, but they are 3 good videos, so we'll show them to you in full. They're each about 30 or 40 seconds long. As a reminder, public comment is not allowed at the FERC monthly commissioners meeting. Even though it's called an open meeting, the purpose is that FERC commissioners tell us what they have decided. We are not allowed to speak as the public. For many, many years, we have been saying that is insufficient as a public process. There needs to be a way where the public's voices can be heard and that impacted frontline communities can register their dissent about these commission decisions. And so that's why people have been going to FERC monthly meetings for years and standing up and speaking. When they do so, they are immediately removed by officers in the room and the live feed of the meeting is shut off. But the commissioners do hear what we say, and as you'll see in a couple of these videos, some of the commissioners, in this case Commissioner Clements, actually appreciate what we're saying and do say that they appreciate the bravery of people standing up and speaking out, even when FERC is telling them that they will not be listened to.
In the climate change crisis movement, and they are terrified for their futures. The science is clear. We cannot continue building any fossil fuel infrastructure. We cannot continue the build out of the things that are destroying the future. And every time you continue that business, you are telling young people that their lives do not matter. Is that what America is about? Wealthy fossil fuel executives? Or is it about the future of young Americans and young people? And you are burning Americans' futures. Fossil fuels. Reliance on fossil fuels is warming our planet faster, causing natural disasters. It's threatening our Earth. We need to move away from liquid natural gas, fossil fuels, as the International Energy Agency asked 3 years ago. This commission needs to fulfill its oversight role and stop approving fossil fuels. Protect our planet. Do your job. Protect our planet. Do your job of oversight. Protect our planet.
Thank you. Good morning. There is a lot going on today.
Stop approval of LNG. Stop approval of LNG permits. LNG permits only enrich the rich owners. They do nothing to help the U.S. economy. They destroy our future. LNG destroys our future. Stop approving LNG permits. LNG kills. LNG kills.
I think it's brave for people to share their perspectives.
So that was our action today at FERC. We had a press conference in the morning with a couple of speakers. As you saw, you can see the live stream of the whole thing before this on our Twitter and Facebook page. After the press conference in the morning, we went in. We had several disruptions in the FERC meeting, several people speaking out, which is good. And we also heard from our friend Maury Johnson, the organic farmer from West Virginia, that thanks to, in part, our comments and all of the activism that went on around this month's monthly FERC meeting, that he was able to get some meetings with FERC staff and actually speak to FERC commissioners about the problems he's having, getting them to enforce the rules for his organic farm related to the Mountain Valley pipeline. So a great day of activism. Thanks to everybody who sent comments. Thanks to the folks who came, especially those who went into the FERC meeting and spoke out, but also those who were at the press conference, who handed out leaflets, and especially thanks to all of you who sent in comments, whether it was on the Cheniere facility in Texas or Maury Johnson's organic farm in West Virginia, or on the new FERC nominees, telling the Senate about those. Whatever you did this week and this month, it has been great and it has really helped. And we will be back. This is also your first official invitation to join us April 18th at the next monthly FERC Commissioners meeting, when we will come back and we will take more action to UnFrack FERC. So we look forward to seeing you there. And from Washington, D.C. for today, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
Frack FERC! UnFrack FERC! UnFrack FERC!